last week or so, I think, I've been talking about this TV show called Dirty John. And I asked Kyle to start watching it. And yesterday, you were down to one episode. Did you finish it?
I finished it.
Right?
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
You weren't kidding. The suspense in the... Like, it's pretty... the show moves, and it really draws you in, and it gets you connected to all of the characters. But the suspense in that last episode... I don't know if I've felt that watching a TV show in a really long time.
I know.
So it's way better than you?
Because it's real.
Different. Yeah, it's different. It's a different feeling because it's
it's real and it is crazy. I mean, it is crazy, right?
Yes.
It's crazy what happened.
I did not see that coming.
I started watching it.
Yo, you did? How far are you in?
10 minutes in.
Oh.
I fell asleep.
10 minutes in.
You can't. You have to judge.
That's just a date. You just saw a date.
I'll watch it this weekend.
I don't think you can judge until after the third or fourth episode.
So
Right.
I'm in the middle of
It's kind of, it's a little cheesy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in the middle of the third where she's just discovering stuff about him because she goes kind of looking around and she discovers something about him that is like, this guy is not all he seems.
Well, he's a stalker, right? And I'm halfway through the documentary.
I just started that.
Oh, it's so good. And there's so many other layers that are, because they can only fit so much in an 8-hour whatever TV show. So there's other storylines that are, and they do a really good job in the documentary. It's called Dirty John, Dirty something.
The Dirty Truth.
The Dirty Truth.
And I had a really hard time finding it because I thought they were both. So the TV show Dirty John is on Bravo. And so I kind of just thought the documentary was on Bravo too. But it's not.
It's not?
No.
What's it on?
And I was watching it on DirecTV app. And it was like, episode not available for the documentary. And I was like, what the heck? So I went to the Bravo app. It's not there. Then I had to Google it, and I found out the documentary's on Oxygen.
Oh, God. So
hopefully that helps. I know.
Anyway.
Hopefully that uncomplicates it for people. They can just go to Oxygen.
It's called Dirty John, and it is a true story, and it'll blow your mind. Now, there's another show that's a true story, and I watched the first episode. The first episode I've ever seen was last night, right? And Joey Bradfisch has been talking about this show for a long time, and it's called Hot Ones, right?
Hot Ones, yes.
Hot Ones, right? And that's a show where this guy, and is he a famous dude? Like, who is the guy?
I haven't heard of him before this, but he just interviews celebrities, and they have to eat 10 wings, and the wing sauces get progressively hotter, and you just see them open up because they're not thinking about the interview questions; they're thinking about how much pain they're in.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it,
also
Suzanne?
I saw the one with Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Yes, I told you. Yeah.
All right, so my sister, she runs Gordon Ramsay's whole United States empire, and she sent me the link yesterday, and she's like, you got to watch this. Now, I've never seen the show before, right? So I don't know, and I barely know anything about Gordon Ramsay. And so I started watching the show, and it is so fascinating, and it was absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Right? Are they all funny?
Oh, yeah.
We watched it twice. It was so funny.
Kevin Hart's is really funny,
funniest.
and this is probably the second funniest one. I was laughing out loud at this one.
Get this. My sister calls me or texts me or something, and she says he called her from New Zealand yesterday because apparently it is the most successful episode they've ever had.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying to get him on for like 8 seasons now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I just saw headlines this morning about it. I didn't even know you were going to talk about it.
Yeah,
And he
it's in the
dropped
news.
the F-bomb like 148
The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole
times.
time.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a clip, right?
Yeah,
This
it
is from the
is.
it's
Littered
called
with F-bombs.
Hot Ones.
What does that need? Come on.
Some hot sauce.
No, salt. No, we don't put more hot sauce in there.
It is too perfect the way it is, and thank you very much, Gordon Ramsay, all the way through the Hot Ones gauntlet and looking like $1 million.
You.
He says F you and walks off the set. So again, I've never seen him before. So he starts off eating this one chicken wing, right? And it tells you like what's the score? The hot score?
Scoville unit.
The Scoville unit is 1,000, right? The last chicken wing he eats is a Scoville unit of 2 million.
Jeez.
Right?
And they sell that sauce. That's their
I've
sauce.
never seen the show before, right? So do they always bring their own props?
No.
Okay.
The Gordon Ramsay episode is the first time I've ever seen that. He brought.
Here's what he did. Here's what he did. So his mouth is burning. Now he's a chef, so he knows. Okay, my mouth is burning. These things will help. So he busts out a couple donuts, and he's like, "I hate donuts." He goes, "I don't want to be a fat F, but this helps fight whatever." So he starts eating these donuts. It doesn't do anything. He takes a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, a whole bottle, and pours it into a glass and slams it like it's a beer, right? That's not helping. He takes, those things, I remember you used to see them in the grocery store. It's like a plastic lime or a lemon, and it's got lemon juice in it.
Yeah.
He has those, and he has them both. He squeezes them in his mouth. And he's squirting these things in his mouth, and he is dying, right?